new color collection that we have for you. Hey, speaking of what's old is new again, we have waited at least a couple of years for our Well-Rested Eye Brightener to come back from bareMinerals. We are thrilled. Jessica Faust, thank you so much for letting us know, because we're like, I mean, I like the original product,
right,
but I was like, Well-Rested is back? Oh. Come on.
Okay, so this kind of had this cult following, and it's still been around, but we have not had it on QVC in years. And what we have here, so it's just one shade. It works from fair all the way up to a deeper tan skin tone. But while it looks yellow, it's a buttery tone pad that when you blend this onto the eye area, it's an eye brightener. It's a brightener for any part of your face.
Jess,
where you have
you are
dullness.
Talking to the right people. If you are awake right now.
I know. I'm like, I need to get more on me. So what I love, and it's the perfect show to be in with this because it is the morning. So you can use this with a concealer. You can use this as your concealer if it works that way. But with this brush, what you're able to do, it almost has this buttery yellow tone, Pat, that when you blend it onto the eye area, it gives this instant brightness. It instantly looks like it diffuses puffiness.
Yeah, absolutely.
We call it the fatigue fighter. So I think if any of you struggle with dark under eye circles, kind of just that sallowness to the skin, maybe your skin's looking a little ruddy, this is going to help to kind of almost spotlight brighten it up where you need it.
And it's easy and it's simple and a little goes a long way. I mean, we're talking bareMinerals. bareMinerals was the original when it came to clean beauty and has been with us on the years, as Jess has been with us for years on the air. So we so appreciate it. You don't have to worry about selecting a shade. Everybody gets the same shade in this. 3 easy pays at $11.67. So we manage, if purchased separately, because the 0.07 ounce Well-Rested Eye Brightener, $27. That brush would be $26. So now you're talking about $18 you're saving it, and the two work in tandem. So if I was out at the store, if I was paying $27 for that, I might not go ahead and buy the brush. Here you get both. That's why we do it, to make sure that you're applying it correctly.
I know, and I love that we brought this amazing value back. So you do get both, and you're applying it correctly. So what I want you to see, and then we will put it to work. Okay. Mary already has this on, but wait until you see what this does under the pocket of her under eye area. And you're seeing Mary, she's usually in a light to medium complexion skin tone, but look at it looks like a spotlight in that under eye area.
She looks fantastic.
If you want, like I said, if you want to put this on, if you want to use this with a concealer, that's absolutely fine because it works a little bit differently, but focus right in that under eye area. You can see it. I was thinking about this, and I was thinking about a ring light and how ring lights became so popular during COVID, right? And how everyone was using a ring light. That's essentially what this is doing. It's almost like turning a spotlight on for those areas of your skin or your face, like the under eye area. If you have dark circles, if you have any parts of ruddiness to your skin where you just have dark shadowing, this is going to conceal those signs of fatigue. It's going to brighten exactly where you need it. And it's just crushed minerals from the earth pack.
And that's the beauty of bareMinerals when you use it. Now you're leaving out a really big deal, and that's the SPF in this. This has SPF, and getting SPF this close to your under eyes, which are the first to go anyway when it comes to showing signs of aging. The idea that this is SPF 20 and you're using it every day. Yeah, and it's an SPF 20 built in there through the minerals. So that's what's so amazing about it. It's a natural SPF, it's a non-chemical SPF, so you're able to get it under that eye area. And when you think about it, if you're brightening any other age spots or dark spots on your face with this product, the sun can actually make those darker. So by having the SPF built in and you're putting it on an age spot or a dark spot, it's helping to protect it from the sun so it doesn't get worse. So I'm going to go over to Jody. Can we do that? You can do that. I'm going to well rest my eyes over here. I'll be over in a minute.
All right, so looking at Jody, one side here is done. You can see. Look, but Jody has this deep, deep darkness right there in the pocket of the eye. So I'm going to take the brush. I'm going to work it on both sides. So this concealer brush is awesome because it has almost a nice point, but it's very flat. So I'm going to load it onto the brush, and then don't look away because you're going to miss it. As I pop here, that is where Well-Rested is coming into play. It looks like I just put a spotlight there. I counteracted all of her darkness, all of her shadowing, and she's just getting brightness. She doesn't look like she needs more sleep. It looks like she has all the sleep she needs, which none of us get anymore. So look at how easily that was just able to brighten instantly. It's beautiful. And here's the thing.
Looks so pretty.
It's
Jody.
one shade. So a lot of, and the yellow undertone works on Jody's skin tone, but if you have it, like I said, this works all the way from fair into more of a tan skin tone. The more you buff it through, the more you kind of get that luminosity, and the shading goes away. So that's where kind of that spotlight comes into play.
Only
Jody,
800 remain. That is it. It took us years to get bareMinerals to come back with this. So now's the time. There's no auto delivery. If you want to buy a second one, nothing's going to happen to it. These are sealed beautifully. A little goes a long, long way. And I always think of something like this as a 911.
Yes.
Because, you know, the night before the wedding or the night before a big occasion, you're nervous, you're not sleeping, you wake up, you're like, oh great, now I have big circles under my eyes. Or maybe you were born with circles under your eyes.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing with this. You really want to think about it as like, it is just kind of that, it's not an emergency product, it's an everyday product that you absolutely need.
But you have it if you need it.
Exactly.
The other thing is, just because I can relate to the circles under the eyes, to looking tired, and now that I'm in the age of possibilities, I have to watch, because a lot of times when you start to put concealer under here, you make it look worse.
That's such a good point, because this is just crushed minerals from the earth, Pat. A lot of us don't want to put a cream concealer or a liquid concealer or a liquid brightener under that eye area, because it can travel. Because this is just crushed minerals, and you're going to see Leah apply this on the pocket of her eye and on the redness on her cheek. Because this is just crushed minerals, it's virtually weightless. So exactly what you're saying, Pat, if you have those fine lines and wrinkles under that eye area where we do get the darkness, you don't have to worry about it traveling. It's completely weightless. It buffs through. Now, Leah, see, you're going to see, it looked almost like it was too light for her. As she's continuing to blend it through with this brush that it's perfectly paired with, it's just like turning on a spotlight. It's brightening, it's concealing, it's like fighting fatigue all at the same time. And Leah was like, she loved this product. She's like, I used to hoard it, and she hasn't seen it in years.
I know. When I saw you know, Jess was kind enough to send us a little email, Jane and I, last night, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's finally back, and we're giving you the tool. Look how great Leah looks. Could I use this on my eyelid?
Seconds flat. You saw her use it on her eyelid. A lot of us have redness, veining on the lid of the
dark
eye.
Eyelids,
So I love wrapping this around the entire pocket of the eye to get that brightening effect. If you have dark shadows on your skin, put it on under your foundation. If you don't even use foundation, use it on the eye. Blend it through. I am telling you, oh my goodness, this is only the second time on air back.
These are going very, very quickly.
Gorgeous.
Leah, you look amazing. You always look amazing, but now you look well rested.
Great summer staple too. Even if you do a tinted moisturizer and just brighten your eyes, a little mascara. You're looking good.
All right, put it in the cart, check out, because it is one that you're going to love even better when you get it home and start to play with it. And I love the idea, even on days when you don't want to wear a lot of makeup, maybe you're just wearing your SPF.
Brighten it up.
This will be exactly what you need.
Yeah.
All right.
Good to see you, Pat.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
All right.